lot.
Make a tricky so that way like a little bowl or a little like that you
This is how I feel. I believe it's mine. So if I find Are you panicking over?
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Showing a bunch formation now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Game makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now here's the toss play. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Morton. It's a short completion of a big tight end. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback. And this,
nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line. It's second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Okay, second and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a third and long at this spot on the field. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Into the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's it.
Oh, and it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Getting set. Here's second down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his...
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. He's looking to scramble. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6. First and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. Touchdown, Alabama, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Douglas. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Catch is made down the middle. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, The hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Receivers are bunched together. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Miller.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but I got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Back in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has
a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, here we are in the second half. This run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Over the middle, it's Miller. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on 4th down. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part...
Nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. They'll try to run it with the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
But coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.